we are going to be packing for our beach trip. So first up that we will be taking is some Vitamin Water Zero. We only have 7 right here. We'll be adding that to our grocery list. Hey girls, can y'all come help me please? I'm just going to move this over because as I go through these products, my girls will be putting them in the in the stuff. There are plenty of things that we're going to have to buy, but like I said, I have a ton of fresh stuff, and that's what we're going to look at first. The perishables, and I'm going to show you how we're packaging them up to travel. Okay. All right. So we have a huge thing of some honey ham. Okay. This is uncured honey ham, no nitrates or nitrites, which is very important to me. Those are fillers that are really not good for you. And I want to do as good for me as I can. This is at Sam's. It really isn't much. I don't even think it's more expensive than the regular. And this is a pound of meat. And this will do us probably for our trip, making our sandwiches and stuff. So we're going to take this. It is unopened. Okay, I'm going to grab some Ziploc bags because I'm going to consolidate some of my lettuces. I have 2 packs of green leaf lettuce. All of us love to use this whenever we are making our sandwiches. I can chop this up for a salad as well, but I want to consolidate this so that I can fit as much food in our vehicle as possible. I have a Expedition, but we have 7 souls and 7 souls luggage and 7 souls backpacks and pillows and blankets. So if I can reduce some space with my food that we're bringing, then I'm going to do that. So I'm putting the green leaf lettuce in this zippy. Okay. And we will not be using this while we're on the road. This will be once we get to our condo. So we have a full condo with a full kitchen. When you have 7 people and you eat like we do, it is best, in my opinion, to have a condo with that full kitchen so that you can do all your things. So there, like I consolidated 2, I think Katie already grabbed that. So 2 of these down to this little bitty thing, okay? Like lettuce, salads, and then for your, you might do a bunless burger, different things like that. Okay, Bella, in all of her brilliantness, she got a bunch. We have these containers that the boys use for their lunches. So they have a big compartment and a small compartment, and these will probably stay, some of these will stay up front with us. So we can eat on these for our snack, or if we stop for lunch or whatever, I can have some freshies to go with a bunless burger or whatever it is I choose. I haven't really thought that far, but this is cucumbers and strawberries. This is green bell pepper. This is strawberries and some sweet peppers. More cucumbers and strawberries. Baby carrots and strawberries. And cucumbers and strawberries. That was all the fresh stuff that we had left, and we needed to use it up. And so Bella took it upon herself to do that. I didn't even ask her. Thank you, dear. Good job. Okay, so I do have a container of baby spinach. I will use this for my breakfast. I do about a huge handful and maybe a little bit more when I'm cooking my eggs. Y'all probably seen me do that live in the kitchen here, there, and yonder. But what I do, I get a tablespoon or so of coconut oil, which we do need to grab. Do we have a small coconut oil if I'm thinking about it? I get a tablespoon of that, a coconut oil, a huge hand of this spinach, and then a couple of eggs. Thank you. So there's our coconut oil. I have a really small one, and it will travel with us. So you go, Katie Boo. All right, this is the spring mix. I'm going to consolidate this too because this is just really, really large. It's a large container, and I can really make this smaller. We will all use this for salads, whatever. We'll all eat this, no problem. Do we have dressing that we're taking? Do we have a small ranch? We'll put that on the grocery list. So tiny. And if we don't take this with us, it will not be any good once we get back. So I will challenge myself and my people to eat this up while we're there. which will not be difficult. While we're there, we plan on having breakfast and lunches in the room, and then we will go out to eat for the evening meal. So it should not be hard for us to do this. Our room, I found out, I didn't know this either. Like, I struck gold on this trip, y'all. All right, so I struck gold on this trip. I saw a review of the room, the condo that we're staying in, and literally it steps from the pool and beach access off the elevator. So it's very exciting. Okay, so I went from that to that, okay? Isn't that incredible? Love it. All right, there you go. We have some more. I'm not going to take that. We have some more lunch meat. This is turkey. And then we have some sliced cheese. This is all the sliced cheese we have. We'll need to definitely get some more sliced cheese. Already on the list, she said. All right, great. So going with our sandwich theme, we do not have any bread left in our house. So that's on our list. Also, we'll get a loaf of bread. I usually will get the Dave's Killer Sprouted Bread. Now, girls, that is not recommended 100% on plan because it does have 1 extra gram of sugar than recommended. But Wes and I get it. I do not like Pepperidge Farm bread. I used to get it was called Arnold's was the brand, organic bread, and I loved it, but they quit making it. And Ezekiel just really isn't my favorite. So I go with that. I might have a sandwich once a blue moon, so it's not a big deal. Wes eats it quite frequently, but he's a grown man and does not have the hormonal cortisol metabolism issues that I do. Okay. So it is a little different. So to go along with our sandwiches, these are some things I'm just looking out on the counter here. So we will take this mustard because Knox honestly is the only one that uses mustard, but he's going to ask for it. And then we have a small Duke's mayonnaise, and I have some Laughing Cow wedges. So all that will get packed. I'm going to go ahead and answer a couple of questions that have been posted so I don't get lost. Jessica loves vitamin water. Yes. Where did you get the containers for your boys' lunches? That those are at Walmart. Those are at Walmart by the where the reusable lunch bags and stuff are. In addition to the bread, we're going to take the wraps. I think we'll just take this unopened one here that has the most. It has 16 tortillas. That'll get us, maybe the kids might do like an egg, a breakfast wrap with this, or we could do something with the lunch meat and the Laughing Cow or whatever. But this is just another vehicle like bread would be. And this is a personal choice because it's modified wheat starch, okay? But this is the best. This is actually what Pearl uses. So you can either, yeah, it's open. So you can consolidate those if you want to. Okay, let's see. Some other things that are just here. We're going to take some butter, okay, to cook all the things. I don't know that we need the whole thing. So would it be okay if we just took like 2? I think that would be fine. We're not going to be gone for 2 weeks. Okay, so we're going to put that here. So we can put that back in the refrigerator. All right, 2 sticks of butter. Some more breakfasty type ideas. I use this cereal for my kids. This is not on plan for THM. This is not on plan for THM, but this is a good source. It's whole grains, very little in the ingredient list, which I like. It's not loaded with a bunch of stuff. These do have 11 grams of added sugar, but they're organic and I really like them. I have been buying this cereal, Katie, a long time, like 8 to 10 years maybe. So my kids all eat this and love it. So this is a good breakfast. We would pair this with a protein source. They may do whey powder or a little eggs or some breakfast meat, that sausage or something just to have protein, but they do enjoy this cereal. So we will take both of those. I also have a case of sparkling water. I imagine we'll need more than this because all the girls and I, we all love sparkling water, especially at the beach. Super fun. So we will be packing that. Do we have one of these that's full? I know. Okay. So we're going to I'm going to try to see if we have mixed nuts that's full. This is great for taking on the beach or to have my family they're really snacky on the vacation. And so they like to have this. I probably won't eat any of these. It's just not my favorite, but we will be taking that. My boys love beef jerky. This is not on plan for Trim Help Me Mama. It does have 7 grams added sugar, but if I do not like meat sticks and things like this. So I would not eat this anyway. But my boys do, and they love it. This is a great protein source for them in this situation. We will be taking coffee. Hallelujah. Do we have filters? Yeah, we need to grab some filters, Katie. Very important. Let's see what else we have. I'm sorry that this really isn't in any order, but it is what it is. This is some grilled chicken that we have left over. So we're going to take this. I will probably use this tonight and make a salad using those leafy greens that we had and maybe some of those cucumbers and other veggies that Bella did. And somebody else might go alongside me and have the chicken as well tonight for our supper. We'll be arriving in early afternoon. And so my behind's going to the beach ASAP. So I might have me an early or a late supper, just depending on how it rolls. It's not that big a deal to me. But there's some chicken. Some other things that I made. Saturday, I made a batch of S, a batch of E, and a batch of fuel pull muffins. I was going to do a video and make a big old post, and I just have not had time. So I made S muffins. They're all gone. They have all been eaten. They were the blueberry muffins from Trim Healthy Cookbook. And then I made E anti-pearls muffins. They're from Trim Healthy Future. So we're going to take those. Got a good bit of those left. Did E breakfast, E snack, E dessert for an E meal. And then these are fuel pull. These are the peanut butter cookie muffins from Trim Healthy Table, and they are fuel pull and very good. All right. Something else that I have, these are the Trim Healthy pancakes from THC. They are really dark because I used buckwheat flour. Girls, if I'm taking this, I'm going to need my syrup. So y'all can grab that for me. That would be fabulous. How are we doing on space?
Plenty of space.
Plenty of space. Glory. Okay, so those are some pancakes. These would be E, like I said. Very good. You see my syrup? Was it packed? Come out, friends. Oh my goodness. Did they use it all? Maybe. Okay, we'll go put some down, or we're going to be stopping somewhere to find some. Can you push some of this down for me? All right, this is a almost full container of Greek yogurt, and I have some super sweet to sweeten it with, and I will mix it with berries, and all will be well in my world. My family will use that as well. This is, yeah, I'll show them. This is the syrup that I use. It's on my Amazon storefront. I'll try to hold it here so y'all can see. It's also, I talk about it quite often on my public page, so y'all can check that out too. You can take that. Well, those they don't have to be cold. You know what I mean? Sour cream. You never know when I eat sour cream. I really don't have a rhyme or reason for this right now, but it was on the table and it looks like we're taking it, so we'll take it. We do have peanut butter for making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Let's see. This would be on plan for THM. It's peanuts and salt. Totally fine. These jellies are not on plan for THM, but I'm not going to make a peanut butter and jelly. So that's for my people. Are y'all shocked that Jamie's entire family is not on plan for THM? They're not. Okay. These are some some crescent rolls. My boys love these. And they were handy. So Bella's had them here. So we'll use these for a breakfast for them. Not on plan for THM right here, but I'll use it for my family. Another thing, we're going to go through some snacks that I am bringing for my kids. Once again, these are not on plan for THM, but they are, for me, they're a little healthier than a lot of other things that I could choose. So I decided I would share them with y'all. These are wheat thins. They do have added sugar. Triscuits, if you know what that is, they do not have added sugar. So that is something, if your kids like those, that would be fine. Not on plan for THM. Okay. All of this stuff I'm about to show you in this bag, this is not on plan for THM. So we do have whole grain peanut butter crackers. We have some chewy granola bars. These are called shutter-uppers. I call these shutter-uppers. If they start yanging and all this stuff, I give them this, it shuts them up. Okay, another thing, these are yogurt-covered raisins. And that's something that we use. I was trying to see how much. It's 7 grams of added sugar, so that's not too terrible. It gives them some good carbs from the raisins too. These are fig bars that my family uses, not on plan for THM. And this is going to be in the car, I'm sure. These are little meat sticks that the boys eat on. Huh? There was only 2 of those left. They ate those up when we went to the baseball tournament. Okay, so that stuff was on plan for my boys, but not for us, okay? We do have some popcorn here. This would not be on plan for THM. You would need to choose Skinny Pop, and there's There's a couple other, but off the top of my head right now, I'm sorry, I cannot come up with the name brands, but you can look that up. And then we also have, this is not on plan for THM, but my children love these little pirate booty things. We have popcorners, which are on plan. We have some nut packets, which are on plan for THM. I get this at Sam's. It's a huge bag of a bunch of these. So they're really great, definitely on plan. These little nut packs, great, definitely on plan. I get a lot of people asking me about nuts. One pack of nuts is not enough to sustain me. I have a very high metabolism and I would be hangry. So I would pair some of those nut packets with a protein source. I'm sorry, no, they are the protein source. A non-starchy source. I'm sorry about that. I would pair it with some non-starchy so that I would feel fuller longer, and probably even a sipper. So while we're talking about sippers, I want to show y'all what I have in my go bag. Oh, I do have popcorn that's on plan for me. Glory, hallelujah. So one of my sweet clients made this for the ladies that came to my beach retreat last year. And I keep some of my go bag drink mixes in here. So for that sipper I was talking about, because I like to stay very hydrated. I drink about 1 gallon of water a day. And so when I'm at the beach, though, I kind of let things go a little bit and I use these packets. So I usually really strive to have pure water. But when I'm at the beach, this is how I let go, which sounds really silly because some of my clients are like, I'm on vacation. I'm just going to have the green light, which means I'll have one meal where it's off plan. I'm probably not going to go off plan, but I will have flavored and sweetened water that's completely on plan instead of plain water. That's so funny. My girls are looking at me like I'm smoking crack, and y'all might be too, but I think it's funny. So these are the True Lemon Energy packets. And there's a couple here that have a little bit of added sugar. I'll use that for my family. I'm not going to use that. Sugar really affects me, and I don't feel very well when I have it. I also have some THM hydrates hanging around in here. Bella, I do need some more half and half packets if you can grab that. I think they're actually in the homeschool closet. Okay, so there's that. So those are my sippers. Oh, that's funny. All right. Some other things that I will have in my go bag, because I've actually kind of depleted my system here that I have, but I do have this collagen packet here. Let's see what else. I didn't know if I had it anymore. That's the last one. Oh, look at this. I found more hydrates, flavors of hydrates. Well, that just makes my day. Yes, ma'am. I need a whole bunch. I might pull my things out here. Katie, will you go look in my office and bring me some more packets of my stevia, please? I use these packets of stevia for my coffee when we're out and about. So if we're, sometimes my timing is not on track with my kids' timing or my family's timing. And so I might have, instead of they're getting a meal at a drive-through, I may have already had my meal or my snack. And so I have a snack while they're having a meal, like it's backwards. And you know what? It's okay. I don't stress out. Wes could actually care less. Here, Bella. That. And so I have my collagen packet here. I have some half and half little pods, and I have some sweetener too. And this will stay in the front seat with me for our trip. We are going to need a big thing of collagen to take because Daddy uses that as well. Thank you, baby. Okay, so I got my sweeteners and all my little ducks in a row here for that coffee that's on the road. I have a Sam's box full of half and half. So Katie, actually, I'm going to get you to fill that up for me. And that's just for really on the road. When I'm in the condo, I'm going to use my nut milk that we'll have to buy at the grocery store because we don't have any. I am going to take my ginger juice, and I do have some small bottles of apple cider vinegar that I'll get the girls to grab for me so that I can have a GGMS while I'm out and about. I do tend to have a little more dairy when I'm on vacation. That's kind of my green light too, I guess. That and some hydrates. But the dairy kind of hurts my tummy. So having that apple cider vinegar ginger drink in the GGMS helps my digestion, helps reduce inflammation so that I can stay feeling good with my gut. These are the little, thank you. These are the little apple cider vinegars that I bring. You get them in a box at Walmart. Okay, thank you. Other things that are in my bag, I have, these are some popcorns. I think they're avocado oil ones. Yeah. So that's good. I do have some nutritional yeast and pink Himalayan sea salt. That's an empty bag. I don't need, those are some prescriptions that I don't need. Oh, more collagen. Yay. There's 3 more in here. That's nice. I do have my sweet drops, but it's empty. So I'm going to take this one. It's a plain one. And can you grab me a flavored one, please? Not the pumpkin spice. I'm not ready for that yet in my life. Vanilla's fine if it feels full. No. Is that caramel one feel full? Okay, we'll do caramel. So I use this when I make my own plan margarita, and we can talk about that in a minute too. I have some gum. This is the pure gum that I like to have. All of my family choose this, and I have to buy some all the time. I'm going to stock up on all of my chocolates because does your family go get ice cream every night when they're at the beach? Bless America. So I've got a ton of chocolate. This is some Lily's, and this is totally fine to have on plan. It does not have that dextrin that we don't want. So I'm going to put that in my bag. I also have some JoJo's chocolate. This one, the Goes Hawaiian and the Raspberry Delight are both on plan for THM and very good. Also available on my Amazon storefront. I don't want that. That'll hurt my tummy. Has that been in the pantry? I don't want that. Oh my goodness, I cut my finger. I do have a packet of some nut butter. So I like to put this with the THM Feel Pull Brownie Bar. So many words. But putting this on it gives me a lot more flavor, and I feel like I'm having more than just that brownie bar, but it does make it an S, okay? But I get these at my Walmart, yes. Let's see what else we have over here. Yeah, I'm taking all the chocolate. I don't even care. And if it comes home with me, it comes home with me. It's okay. And this is 2 more butterfly bars. That's all that I have left for that. Lily did make me my Trimmy mix and my little formula container, so I do have that on hand if I need it. All right. That needs to stay with me in the front seat. I don't know if I showed these while ago, but I am bringing these baked Tostitos. I think I have 4 bags. We probably will go to Mexican at some point, and I'm going to want queso. And so I'll be having a crossover with the chips and the queso and whatever I decide to order. This is some snacks for the kids. These would be 100% on plan. They're no sugar added. I would rather have carbs from something else than a fruit cup, though, personally. So that's something that they do have. But we only have 4, so it's not going to go very far in our house. Let's see what else we have. I am going to bring my keto granola. I use this for, of course, granola on fat-free Greek yogurt that we need to purchase because we don't have much left. And then also I just put it with nut milk sometimes. I'll make that kind of an S dessert, but please stick to a serving. This is kind of 16 grams of fat with 1/3 of a cup. And I just think it's mindful to stay with a serving on this. It's made from nut seeds and coconut, so it's really good for you, but we can use it. We could have up to a whole cup, and that would be a lot of fat, almost 60 grams of fat. So we don't want to overdo that, especially if we're having it after an S meal. Okay. I'm bringing these. These are personal choice for on plan for Trim Healthy Mama because it has the dextrin, but my boys love these in their yogurt banana splits. So we do yogurt a lot for them, and they love to put these on there. Very yummy. All right, what else do we have? So these are some containers of stuff, leftovers, and I'm going to say that we're not going to take this. Yeah, I don't even know when this is from. That's some broccoli. I think that we'll just throw that out, and it'll be okay. But we're almost done, so I say that's good. So y'all can do that. Did you get my tequila? It's in the cabinet. Daddy might have grabbed it. If not, I'll be getting some more because I will have a margarita on the beach. So if you haven't seen, I have a recipe for an on-plan margarita. If that toots your horn, if it don't, y'all can close your ears for a minute. But I do ice in a cup. I do 2 squirts of lime juice. And then I do a can of sparkling water, lime sparkling water, or whatever floats your boat. There's a lot of fun flavors out there. I like to mix and do things. And then I will do a little bit, that squirt of that sweet leaf stevia drops. The clear is unflavored. I'll do a little bit of that. Stir, stir, stir. And then I will do my shot of tequila on top. I like Jose Cuervo, the agave. It's the gold. That's my favorite. If you like something else, knock yourself out. And then I sprinkle with a little bit of salt on top. That's what I do. And I love that. That's one of my favorites. A lot. Sometimes I will make that without alcohol. Totally fine to do. So you can have a virgin one, no problem. I am going to bring some wine along. I guess I'm not going to bring all of these. I'm going to do a white and a red. So I just went to the liquor store. I normally don't have all this. We have to go to the liquor store in Mississippi for wine. But this is one of my very favorites. It's a dark horse cab, and it is one of my favorites that will be going with me. And then this is a white. It's a white Chardonnay, just like this. Oh, that's a cab. Sorry. This is a white Chardonnay, and I like that. It's good to me. It doesn't take much to make me happy, but there are some that I have not liked, but I do like those. And this is one of my favorites, but I'm going to keep it at home. And I do chill my red wine. If that hurts your feelings, it's okay. You don't have to drink my chilled wine. It's totally fine, but that's the way I like it. So these are cold. We have a refrigerator in our closet. We're a little extra with that. Can you put that back for me? Thank you. Last drink, and then I have one more thing to show y'all. They're not any good. We'll just throw them out with that. So I do have my cool brew, so I can make some iced coffee while we're on the beach. We'll pair this also with some of those sweet drops and ice and water, and then maybe a splash of nut milk to make it creamy. And it's super good. I love this. It's a New Orleans original, and it's sold at our Walmart. If you're north of us, you might not can get this, but it's great. They have a vanilla and a mocha, and they're really good. And my girls and I all drink this, so that'll be fun to have at the beach. Whoa. I just want to say this was a brilliant idea for me to kill two birds with one stone. I am going to take my 30-ounce cup, and I'm going to take one of my logo coffee cups too, because why not? I'm going to grab some whey powder if I need to have a quick shake. And Wes really likes the PPP, so I'm going to grab some of those cups and the Creamy Dreamy Protein for him to have that. Also, for that, he likes frozen blueberries, which we have plenty of from our yard. Okay, there's 2 questions. If y'all have any questions, y'all are welcome to jump on. Katie or Belly, you can text Daddy and tell him he can come home. Thank you, Carol. How many THM hydrates do you add to a large Yeti cup of water? 1. I do 1 in here, and it's enough. They do. Let me show y'all. If you don't know, is my milk frother packed? Yeah. Okay. Got to have that milk frother. And they do have this. I can't see. I have all kinds of things going on my phone. They do have this where it's a bulk mix, and you use 2 teaspoons. And I have been happy with 2 teaspoons in my 30 ounces of water. But I'm just not going to bring this. The packets are more convenient. Any other questions? I hope y'all enjoyed this. I feel like I just went 90-0. Is there anything else? I think we're good. Well, y'all have a great week. Buds, I have reviewed your meals from last night already, and I plan to do those first thing every morning on my beach trip, just so I can get that knocked out. I will be revisiting those posts probably at the very end of each day, just to make sure that you guys get your review done if you're a little later than what I am going to be reviewing your stuff. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all later. Bye.